Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Knowledge Pole. Hope ମୋ ଭିଡିଓଟା ଭଲ ଲାଗୁଥିବ। ମୁଁ ଏଇଟା ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟିଂ ରୁ ଏଇଥିପାଇଁ କହୁଛି କାହିଁକି ନା ଆମର ଏଗୁଡ଼ା ସବୁ ଲୁସେଣ୍ଟ ର ସିରିଜଟା ମତେ ଲାଗୁଛି ମୋ ପାଇଁ ଯେତିକି ବେନିଫିସିଆଲ ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ ସେତିକି ବି ବେନିଫିସିଆଲ ହବ। ଆଣ୍ଡ ୟାର ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଆମେ ଯୋଉ ଏମସିକ୍ୟୁଜ ଗୁଡା କରୁଛନ୍ତି ସେଟା ଇଚ୍ ଆଣ୍ଡ ଏଭ୍ରି ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ସ ରେ ଆସୁଥିବ ଏବଂ ମାନେ ଆଗରୁ ବି ମାନେ ଆସୁଥିଲା। ତ ଏଇଟାରେ କୌଣସି ଡାଉଟ ନାହିଁ, ଲୁସେଣ୍ଟ ଉପରେ କୌଣସି ଡାଉଟ ନାହିଁ, ତାର ଏମସିକ୍ୟୁ ସିରିଜ ଗୁଡାକରେ କୌଣସି ଡାଉଟ ନାହିଁ ଏବଂ ତାର ଯୋଉ ବୁକଟା ବି ଅଛି ସେଥିରେ ବି କୌଣସି ଡାଉଟ ନାହିଁ। ଏ ଏକ୍ସାମ ରେ ଆସିବ ତ କୋଉଠୁ ବି ଆଉ ଆସିବ। ତ ଆମର ଓଏସଏସସି ର ଯୋଉ ବି ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ସ ଅଛି ଓ ଟ୍ରିପଲଏସସି ର ଯୋଉ ଆମର ଆସିଗଲା ଏକ୍ସାମ ପିଓ ହେଲା ଆସିଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ ଆମର ଯୋଉ ବାହାରିଛି ଓଏଟ୍ରିପଲଏସସି ର ଆଉ ଆମର ଓପିଏସସି ର ବି କଣ୍ଡକ୍ଟ କରୁଛି ଯେକୌଣସି ଏକ୍ସାମ ହାଇକୋର୍ଟ ଏଏସଓ ସବୁ ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ସ ପାଇଁ ଏଇଟା ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ। ସୋ ବେଶୀ ଡେରି ନ କରିକି ଆମେ ଏଇଟା ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟ କରିବା ଆଜି ଇଲେକ୍ସନ ବିଷୟରେ। ଆଉ ମୁଁ ୟାର ମାନେ ସବୁ ଯାକ ପ୍ଲେଲିଷ୍ଟ ଗୁଡାକ ଜେନେରେଟ କରିକି ଇଏ କରିଦେଇଛି, ଡେସ୍କ୍ରିପସନ ବକ୍ସ ଦେଇଦେଇଛି। ଯାହାକୁ ଇଣ୍ଟରେଷ୍ଟ ଅଛି ପ୍ଲିଜ ଗो ଆଣ୍ଡ ୱାଚ୍ ମାଇ ଭିଡିଓ। Now, देखिए election. The general election is held on the basis of adult suffrage. Every person who is a citizen of India and not less than 18 years of the age to vote the election, provided he is not disqualified by law. The election to parliament ମାନେ ଯାହାକୁ 18 ବର୍ଷ ହେଇଗଲା ସେ election ଦେବା ପାଇଁ eligible. ଏଟା ଗୋଟେ adult suffrage, ଏଟା ମନେ ରଖିବା ଦରକାର। Election to parliament or the legislature of the state can be called the questions only by an election petition in the High Court with appeal to the Supreme Court. The ତାପରେ କଣ ଦେଇଛି ଆମର ଇଲେକ୍ସନ କମିଶନ ବିଷୟରେ ପଢିବା, ଚାଲ ଦେଖିବା। In order to supervise the entire procedure and machinery for election and some for other ancillary matters, the Constitution provides for the independent body. The Election Commission is independent of executive control to ensure a fair election. The Election Commission consists of a Chief Election Commission and two other election commission. ମାନେ ଗୋଟେ main Chief Election Commission ରହିବା ଦରକାର ହେଲା। ତାପରେ ଯାହା କଣ କହନ୍ତି ଚିଫ ଇଲେକ୍ସନ କମିଶନ ରହିବେ, ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଆମର ଆଉ 2 ଜଣ ରହିବେ। ତେଣୁ ଟୋଟାଲ ରହିଗଲେ ଆମର 3 ଜଣ। President can determine the number of election commissioners, ସେ determine କରିପାରିବେ। ତାପରେ the chief election commission କିଏ? The president appoint କରନ୍ତି chief election commissioner। ତାଙ୍କର tenure ହେଉଛି 6 ବର୍ଷ। ତାଙ୍କର ଏଜ ହେଇଥିବା ଦରକାର maximum ସେ କାମ କରିପାରିବେ 65 years ଯାଏ। ତାପରେ Chief Election Commission enjoys the same status of receive the same salary and perk as available to the judge of the Supreme Court. जो Supreme Court और judge जहाँ salary, Chief Election Commissioner का भी salary समान। The Chief Election Commission can be removed from his office only in a matter and on the ground prescribed for removal of judges of the Supreme Court. Other election commission can be removed by the president on the recommendation of the Chief Election Commission. The Election Commission has the power of superintendence, direction and conduct of all election to the parliament and the state legislature and of elections to the office of the president and vice president. Regional commission can be appointed by the president. ना ये सब president ही elect करती है। First ଆମର ଥିଲେ election commissioner किए ना सुकुमार सेन। ହେଲା ଏଇଟା ମନେ ରଖିବ, ସୁକୁମାର ସେନ ଥିଲେ। କେବେ ଥିଲେ? 1950 ରୁ 1958 ଯାଏଁ। ଦେନ୍ ଆମର ଏବେ 2021 ସୁଶୀଲ ଚନ୍ଦ୍ରା ଆମର ଅଛନ୍ତି ଇଲେକ୍ସନ କମିଶନର। ଓକେ, ତାପରେ ଦେଖିବା the main function of the election commissioner ଙ୍କର main function ଟା କଣ? The preparation of electoral rolls before each general election and registration of all eligible voters, the delimitation of constitution, the recognition of various political parties and allotment of election symbols of these parties ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ respective କଣ ଦବାକୁ ଦରକାର? Symbols ଦବା ଦରକାର। According to the press note released by the Election Commission of India on 2nd December 2000, the election symbols Resolution Allotment Order 1968 was promulgated by the Election Commission on 31st August 1968 in exercise of its power under Article 324 of the Constitution. हाँ, in order तापरे कौन देची? फिर देखा ना आर्टिकल 324 होची इलेक्शन कमिश्नर रो माने गेटा बोली मन रखा जाता है आर्टिकल टा। तापर देची allotment କରିବା election symbols କୁ ଆଉ recognize national state parties କୋଟା ବି ସେଟା recognize କରିବ. The commission has decided that henceforth a political party shall be eligible to be recognized as a national party. କେମିତି ହବ ଯଦି if ଯଦି ସେ secure କରୁଛି at least 6% of the valid votes polled in any 4 or more states at the general election to the House of the People or to the state legislative assembly. In addition to it wins at least 4 seats. Chatta seat win in the House of the People from any state of or states, or it wins at least 2% seats in the House of the People. 11 seats in the existing House having 343 members, and these members are elected from at least 3 different states. ହେଲା ଏଇଟା ହେଇଥିବା ଦରକାର. ବେସିକାଲି ସେ କଣ କରିଥିବା ଦରକାର 6% ଆମର valid votes polled ହେଇଥିବା ଦରକାର from 4 or more states ରୁ ତାପରେ 4ଟା seat in addition ସେଥିରେ କଣ ହେଇଥିବା ଦରକାର 4ଟା seat ସେ ହାସଲ କରିପାରୁଥିବା ଦରକାର from any states or states ଗୋଟେ state ରୁ या more than one state ରୁ or it wins at least 2% of the seats in the House of the People. Okay. That is 11 seats in the existing house having 343 members. Lok Sabha re tara minimum 2% seat rahithiba darkar, and these members are elected from at least 3 different states. Within the different states ru sare elected ହେଇଥିବା darkar. A political party କଣ ହେଇଥିବା ଦରକାର be entitled to recognize a state party ହେବ କେମିତି ହେବ ଯଦି ସେ 6% valid vote ପାଇଥିବା ଦରକାର କଣ polled in the state at the general election either to the House of the People or the Legislative Assembly ରୁ ପାଇଥିବା ଦରକାର. In the state concerned, in addition, it wins at least 2 seat ଜିତିଥିବା ଦରକାର in the Legislative Assembly ରେ. It wins at least 3% or ଏଟା 3% the total seats in the Legislative Assembly of the state. These 3 seat in the assembly whichever is the more. The preparation of a code of conduct for the political parties, the tendering of advice to the president regarding disqualification of the members of the parliament, the appointment of election officers to look into disputes concerning election arrangement, the preparation of roster for central broadcast and telecast by various political parties, keep voters list up to date at all time, to issue identity card of the voter. Now देखिए delimitation commission टा कौन actually delimitation commission or boundary commission of India is a commission established by government of India under the provisions of the delimitation act. The main task of the commission is to redraw the boundaries of the various assembly and Lok Sabha constituencies based on recent census. The representation from each state is not changed during this exercise. However, the number of SC and ST seats in a state are changed in accordance with the census. The commission in India is a high-powered body whose orders have the force of law and cannot be called in question before the court. These orders come into force on a date to be specified by the President of India in this behalf. The copies of these orders are laid before the House of the People and the State Legislative Assembly concerned, but no modifications are permissible therein by them. In India, such delimitations has been constituted 4 times, 1952, 1963, 1973 और 2000 रे. तापर 2002 रे. The recent delimitation commission was set up on the July 2002 and Justice Kuldeep Singh, जी की retired Supreme Court retired judge, as its chairperson करायला तांको. Then the recommendation of the commission was approved by the Union Cabinet 2008 रे ହେଇଥିଲା. So the Constitution of India was specifically amended in 2002, which amended have not to have delimitation commission till first census 2026 ରେ କୌଣସି delimitation commission ହବନି. The recent delimitation has been done on the basis of the census 2001 ରେ ହେଇଥିଲା. The election commission of all the states and union territories along with the election commission of India are the members of the delimitation commission. କିଏ member ହେଇପାରିବେ? The election commission of all the states, union territory state union territory along with the chief election commissioner of India. Okay. ତାପରେ number of reserved or general seats after delimitation ରେ କଣ ହେଇଥିଲା SC ମାନଙ୍କର ହେଇଥିଲା 1976 ରେ ହେଇଥିଲା 79 ଥିଲା ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ 84 ହେଇଗଲା 2008 ରେ। ଏସଟି ମାନଙ୍କର 41 ଥିଲା 47 ହେଲା, ଅନରିଜର୍ଭ ଜେନେରାଲ ର ଥିଲା 423 ତାଙ୍କର କମିଗଲା 412 ହେଇଗଲା 412 ହେଇଗଲା। ଟୋଟାଲ ସିଟ୍ ଲୋକସଭା ହେଇଗଲା 500 କେତେ 4543 ଟୋଟାଲ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ସେଟା ବି ସେତିକି ଅଛି। ଆସାମ, ମଣିପୁର, ଅରୁଣାଚଳ ପ୍ରଦେଶ, ନାଗାଲାଣ୍ଡ and Jharkhand as such states which could not be covered by the delimitation commission 2002 ଏଇ ହିସାବରେ ଏଇ ଏତିକ ହେଇନାହାନ୍ତି। ଆସାମ, ମଣିପୁର, ଅରୁଣାଚଳ ପ୍ରଦେଶ, ନାଗାଲାଣ୍ଡ ଆଉ ଝାଡଖଣ୍ଡ ହେଇନି। ତ ଆମେ ଥିଓରି ପୋର୍ସନ ର ଗୋଟେ ବ୍ରିଫ ଡିସ୍କସନ ପରେ ଇନଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଟଲି ସ୍ୱିଚ କରିବା କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ ଆଣ୍ଡ ଆନ୍ସର ଅଫ ଇଲେକ୍ସନ କମିଶନ କୁ। ତାପରେ ଦେଖିବା ଏଇଠି ଦେଖିବା when was the mandate that a candidate at an election should file with his nomination paper an affidavit recording his criminal antecedent in, if any, enforced at a general election for the first time? So the one of assembly election held in Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Rajasthan, Delhi in December 2003. When was the mandate that a candidate at an election should file with his nomination paper an affidavit recording the particulars of the spouse and the dependent enforced at a general election for the first time? Assembly election held in Himachal Pradesh in 2003. The number one is a national political party is one which reserves 4% of the total vote polled in 4 or more states. What is the maximum age prescribed in India for its citizens to cast their vote? Now to 18 ବର୍ଷ। ତାପରେ ଦେଇଛି who among the following is a non-resident India NRI, a person of Indian origin working as a computer engineer in America, non-residential India ସେ ହେଉଛନ୍ତି ଆମର answer will be D. Age of a candidate to contest parliamentary election could not be lesser than କେତେ ଥିଲା 25 ବର୍ଷ। ତାର ମ୍ୟାଚ୍ କରିବାକୁ ଦେଇଛି list 1 and 2। ସେଥିରେ କଣ ଦେଇଛି president elected by an electoral college ଠିକ ଅଛି। vice president elected by the members of the Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha, speaker elected by the members of the Lok Sabha। ତ 1 2 3 ତ ହେଇଗଲା ଲାଷ୍ଟ ଟା 4 ହିଁ ଥିବ ଆଉ କଣ। Members of Parliament elected by the adult voting. The answer would be 1, 2, 3 and 4. To be a regional party, the minimum percentage of votes that a party needs to secure in any elections is 4%. Question. The election disputes regarding the election of president and vice president can be heard by Supreme voting here karibe. Answer will be C. Okay. Constitutional amendment by which the age for voting has been revised from 21 years to 18 years. It is a very important question. It is 61st. So, the right to vote in India is given to all people on the basis of age. Which among the following is not a part of electoral reforms? Appointment of election commission. If an election to state legislative assembly, the candidate who is declared elected loses his deposit, it means that a very large number of candidates contested the election. Nowadays, the Election Commission of India uses EVM during the general election in the country. What is the full form of EVM? Electronic voting machine. Answer will be A. NRI, non-resident Indian, days observed on which of the following days? 9th of January को celebrate करा जाएगा NRI day। तापर दीजिए 16 पे कौन दीजिए 16 पे दीजिए area wise which of the following is the largest Lok Sabha constitution? এটা হচ্ছে লাদাখ। তারপর দীজিए to be recognized as a national party, a political party must be recognized party in at least Chatta state. The first general election in India on the basis of adult suffrage was held during the year. Who year is it? 1951 to 52. In India, the Chief Election Commission can be removed from his office in the same manner and on the same ground as a judge of the Supreme Court. ହେଲା କୋଡ଼ିଏରେ କଣ ଦେଇଛି with reference to India consider the following electoral system କଣଟା ସେଟା the system of direct election on the basis of adult suffrage ଠିକ ଅଛି system of proportional representation by means of single transferable this is also right least system of proportional representation no cumulative system of indirect representative the answer will be 1 and 2 only. Which of the following segment is not correct? The election commission cannot be removed from their office except on recommendation by the chief election commissioner. Yes, it are the three achieve. The chief election commissioner and the other election commissioner enjoy equal powers. Yes, the term of office of an election commission is 6 years or 65 years. In case of difference of opinions among the chief election commissioner and the election commissioner, the matter is decided by the law commission. এটা গলা হচ্ছে তারপর দিচ্ছি 22টা who accords recognition to various political parties in India as national or regional parties, the election commission. Which of the following has banned floor crossing by the members elected on a party ticket to the legislature? সেটা কোন 52nd Constitutional Amendment Act. 24টা देखिए The function of the Election Commission of India are function to conduct all the elections to Parliament and to state legislature. Yes, to conduct election to the office of the President and to Vice President, to recommend imposition of President's rule in the state. To superintend direction and control of the preparation of the electoral roll. The answer will be 1, 2 and 4. Answer will be B. The 84th Amendment Act. 84th Amendment Act has frozen the total number of existing seats in the Lok Sabha on the basis of 1971 census. There shall remain unaltered till the first census to be taken after the year 2026. Assessing vision. Power of conducting elections to the president and state legislation in a free and fair manner have been given to an independent body that is election commission. Yes, power of removal of election commission is with the executive. Yes, but R is not the correct explanation of it. The answer will be B. The 27 27 is who conducts the state assembly election. Who conduct करे? Election Commission of India करे. तापरे 28 which one of the following constitutional amendments introduced the anti-defection provisions in the constitution for the first time? So that is the 52nd Amendment. The election commission was converted into 3 members commission in the following years. 1919. If a member of parliament becomes disqualified for members, the decision of his removal is taken by कहा द्वारा से decision टा taken the decision टा basically taken by the president in accordance with the opinion of the election commission. है ना? तापरे 31 नंबर देखिए. When was the Anti-Defection Act was passed? February 15, 1985. Which of the following function is not related to the election commission? Quota. Direction and control of the preparation of the election roll, electoral roll, conduct of all election to the parliament and legislation of every state. To conduct the election of the office of the president and vice president. To make provisions with respect to elections to legislatures. To make provisions with respect to elections to legislature. The answer will be D. The 33 টা দিয়েছি আমরা কোন Election to the office of the president is conducted by the Election Commission of India. The first general election in India was held in 1951. To To be recognized as a national party, it must secure at least 4% of the valid votes in 4 or more states. Tapa 36 say consider the following statement with reference to India. So the Chief Election Commission and other election commission enjoys equal powers but receives unequal salaries. Na, এটা ঠিক নয়. The Chief Election Commission and other election সমান equal salary সেমানଙ୍କର ନୁହଁ. The Chief Election Commission is entitled to the same salary as judge হিসাবে এটা ঠিক ଅଛି. The Chief Election Commissioner shall not be removed from his office except in like manner and on like grounds as a judge of the Supreme Court. এটা দিতে যাতে ঠিক ଅଛି. The term of the office of the 62 years ତ at least ନୁହଁ. ତ answer ଆମର କଣ ହବ? एक ଆଉ sorry 2 ଆଉ 3 ତ answer will be 36 ର ଏଇଠି ଦେଖିବା କୋଉଠି B I guess B ହଁ B ତାପରେ ଦେଖିବା 37 ଦେଖିଛି. Which among the following countries was the earliest to give women the right to vote? On New Zealand. Consider the following task କଣ ଦେଇଛି କୋଉଟା ଆମର at the function of the Election Commission of India. Superintendence, direction and conduct of free and fair election, preparation of electoral rolls for all elections to the parliament, state legislature and the office of the president and the vice president, giving recognition to the political parties and allotting election symbols to the political party and individual contesting the elections, proclamation of final verdict in the central of election disputes. Dispute is a Supreme Court matter. The answer will be A, 1, 2 and 3. 39 Gandhiji. In the context of election in India, which one of the following is the correct full form of VVPAT? Voter verifiable paper audit trial. The answer will be C. 40 with reference to the Delimitation Commission, consider the following statement. The order of the Delimitation Commission cannot be challenged in the court of law. Yes, so the challenge will be when the order of the Delimitation Commission are laid before the Lok Sabha or state legislative assembly, they cannot effect any modification in the order. The answer will be C. An election commission can be removed from office on the recommendation of Chief Election Commission recommendation. Who was the first woman to become the Chief Election Commission? US Rama Devi. The answer will be C. तो এটা ଗୋଟେ ବଡ ଭିଡିଓଟା ହେଇଗଲା ବିକଜ ଏଟା ବହୁତ ସାରା କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ ଥିଲା ଆଉ ବହୁତ ଭିଡିଓଟା ଭଲ ଲାଗିଥିବ ଯଦି ଭଲ ଲାଗିଛି then do like share and subscribe to my channel and thank you for watching.